I like, things that I don't like, and what I would do if I was designing an RV. Okay, number one thing that's a shortage of is countertops. So they need some way, and I'm not a designer, so I can't figure that out. But some way they need to make use and have more counter space. One thing they need to do, and I've seen this in some RVs, but this particular one does not have it. We do have a let up and let down counter, but it blocks the front door. They need to turn it around to the side, because when you're up there cooking, you don't, and it lets up down, that's okay with you, because you can let it down when you get through, but you will have it while you're cooking or while you're dishes. Now, one way that I have made extra counter space is we bought an oven. What kind of oven is it? Ninja oven. We bought the one that has 13 different controls on it. It does everything. It sears. It has a sear pan, so that makes it really nice for steaks or just anything that you want to sear. And the thing that I did, of course, it's got a scratchable top on it. I had bought some oven liners that go in it, and I put them up there to start with. But now, since then, I have went on Amazon and I found a cutting board that is designed just for that particular oven. And if you look up Ninja ovens, it'll show you. It's made out of wood. It's got, it's a cutting board on top, but it's also counter space. You can put, and it's got the little legs on it that's rubber tips that don't slide off when you're going down the road. So this particular Ninja oven will turn up to save space, but we like it down all the time, and that's why that I bought that, because it won't slide off. The Ninja oven has little legs on it too. What I did, I took my stove. I no longer use my stove, but it's got a glass top. I got a rubber mat that I ordered that I set the Ninja oven on, and it don't slide because it has rubber tips too. And then I bought the cutting board, and it has a little rubber bottoms on it that makes it stay in place. And then it's got the cutting board on top, which I haven't used because it's got another little cutting board, but I use it for counter space when I'm cooking. I can set it up there. Now, the thing that I said that we don't use our counter stove anymore, our gas stove. We also bought a new wave eye.
Induction.
It's called an induction plate or induction cooktop, whatever. Anyway, that's what I use. Of course, you may be in a 50 amp. I'm not. I'm in a 30 amp. So yes, I can run two things at one time. Like if I got my air conditioner on, I can run it, one of them. And usually that air conditioner's on. Sometimes the hot water heater's on and I have to cut it off. But we only cut it on to, when we need hot water. The other thing is that induction eye, you can store it up there on top of it, or you can and I have a cover that goes over my sink, which is handy because I'm not usually washing dishes while I'm cooking. I did when I was at home, but I don't in this. You change your ways a little bit. Anyway, we just put that top on there, and I set that induction eye on top of it. And I cook there, and I've got that counter space up over the Ninja oven that I can set stuff. Plus, if I want to let out that side that's up and down, it's in front of the door, I do that. It's just aggravating sometimes when Mike's going in and out. But you just have to do with it or whatever you want to do. But anyway, those are some things that can make you livable with it. Also, going down the road, I was putting my New Wave on top of the Ninja oven, and it would stay there going down the road because it had the rubber tips on it. But I don't do that on the wood one. I just set it over behind it, and you know it does good. But those are just some tips. But that's the one thing that I dislike about a smaller RV. Now, when I had we still got our Class A, but when we were traveling in the Class A, I had a little bit more room.
You had to hold much more than the fifth wheel.
I had a counter, center counter in the fifth wheel island. Had plenty. But we like the motorhomes, especially at our age. As we get older, it's just less stuff that he has to let out when we get to where we're going. Another thing that I don't know how much designing you can do in a small one. Some things you just have to get up, make do of, and get along with because you got a smaller area. And that's storage. But I'm not as bad about the storage because when we moved in this one full time, we have the bed over the seats up there, the motor part, cab, whatever you want to call it, and it would let up. And of course we had room standing up, but now we've learned to just go up under it. It's no big deal. I bought baskets, and that's what I put up there with our clothes in it. You know, I put blue jeans in one, old blue jeans in one, new blue jeans in one, because he has to have both. Same with shirts, same with t-shirts, because he does work it, you know, when we're at home. And the other, he's got one with nothing but his underwear. He's got one with just socks. I'm the same way. I got the same setup too, you know, but it's just full of baskets with stuff. And that makes it where you don't have to have all the drawer space. Now, we did go somewhere with one of our kids, and they had to have that bed, so we just took it out and put it in a trailer that we have there at the house. Okay, this is a look at where we turned it into storage above the cab. You see I've got baskets. Actually, right there's the TV. But if you look, there's baskets behind that TV, kind of dark back there. There's baskets on over there. So we just have the baskets to where we can use them. Also, I'm going to show you my oven that I was talking about. Now there's the Ninja oven. You see the gray mat under the bottom. You can order that off Amazon. Also that wood on the top, you see that. You can order that. You can see it better now. Here's the Ninja, not the Ninja, but the New Wave behind. That's where I store it. There's the counter space for the sink. Also, there is the let up and down counter that you use. And so when you do that, you still got a small space, but not that small. And of course, we're going down the road, so everything's put up. You see the stuff I've got against that's not junk, that's stuff where we can travel. But I just wanted to let you know and show a picture of what we had. And there's what it looks like up there.
Glad I made this journey with you.
If you like my Papa's channel, Road Maps and Chaos, make sure to like and smash that subscribe button.
We pray we'll see you in the rapture.